welcome back to Man Across New Horizons. I'm dear darling. Shall we see what's going on on our lovely island Fawnhallow today? We'll be heading off to do another Happy Home Paradise customization. I feel like I haven't done many predictions in a while, and the previous few customizations I've done haven't tried to guess who I'd be what's the word, customizing for. So let us go with Savannah. I don't know, the zebra. I think she was on my Wild World thing a while back, and I don't really recall. But anyway, we're going to vibe out with some customization, whatever it may be. Again, we're not really seeking any particular vibe. We're sort of just doing what have you, and we'll see where it takes us. So, hello everyone. Right now in Fawnhallow, it's 3:56 PM on Saturday, June 11th, 2022. Oh, we actually have a visitor staying up campsite. I suppose we'll visit them first, just to sort of see who it is. I wonder if it's hard-coded about whoever appears in the campsite can't appear in the Paradise Planning resort, because I know your villagers, I believe, can't appear in Paradise Planning, which is why one of the things is, like, if you have what's her name, the one which everyone does for the tutorial, like Eloise or something, if you have her on our island, then it chooses another snooty villager, and you know there was like a short list of like 11 or so villagers, just in case somehow your entire island is like comprised of exactly those 10 snooty villagers who you're meant to do the tutorial for Paradise Planning. Then You get all the way to the 11th, who I can't remember who it is, to be perfectly honest. I don't know, you can find out on Wiki or something, it probably says it. Chief Boone, never mind. A little bit hard to remember all your names, I apologise, but you know, as long as there's always a helpful text box appearing in real life, and not in real life I suppose, but appearing in front telling me what your name are, I will never have to remember people's names again. Which would be a rather useful ability to have in real life. Actually, I say that, it's not really the most useful thing. It was a thing I was thinking about. It's like, you don't that often say people's names when you're just talking to them in conversation, right? You could be like you, right? if you're referring to someone else. I suppose the initial greeting could be, you could be like, hey, I don't know, Sally. Or, hey, John Doe. Etc, etc, etc. But most people don't go like that. If you know who they are and you're, reasonably close, you just be like, hey, what's up? Or hey mate, hey bud, hey friendo. I don't think anyone speaks like that. I don't know. I mean, I would just say hello. Hello, how are you? You know, they're a very, very British greeting, of course. No need for names. I suppose this is just sort of like a helpful hint. If you can't remember someone's name, you probably don't really need to bring up their name all that often in conversation, to be honest. Lots of times when names are said in conversation, you can very easily substitute it for you. I suppose the difficulty would be if you're trying to introduce someone to someone else. You're like, hey, this is my friend. Or I guess you could be like, hey, this is my friend, and, why don't you introduce yourself? And then you'd be like, oh, let them say their name. Wow, brilliant. I don't know. I must say, that's... I feel like I always see online, there's like all these tactics or whatever, or like how to get someone to say, or find out someone's name if you've forgotten it or something. It's just like, oh, tactically get them to ask them how to spell their name, and then like, they spell their first name and you go like, oh no, your second name. And it's like, oh, that's so sneaky or something. Or, or something like, get them to write it down, or just, ask for names for like Starbucks, or take them to Starbucks or something. And I was like, what? I feel like if you just forget someone's name, you could probably just ask them, it happens. We're all human in the end. I'm not going to be offended if you forget my name or anything like that. Take off to the sky, I assume that's an airport. A cool cabin. A hut on a big mountain. Lighting collection, I don't know what that means. A cafe. Ice cream shop. I mean, lighting collection sounds pretty cool. I don't really know what that means, to be perfectly honest, but I suppose we can try and find out ourselves by giving it a little bit of a shot. But yeah, if you forget someone's name, you can just ask them, oh, sorry, it's really embarrassing, but I forgot your name. What was it again? Or like, could you say it again? And then, that's it. Oh, and they'll be like, oh, no problem. My name's Jane Doe, or something like that. You don't need to have all these weird, sneaky tactics. You can be rather direct with these sort of things. But, I mean, unless the person you're talking to is, I suppose, highly offended by you forgetting her name, then I suppose that in itself is something different. Reading a good book in an autumn forest. That sounds like an interesting one. Yeah. Instruments, we kind of done that. Various bass. I don't know, we might go with Kyle's one. I think it's Kyle, but the lighting on. Mainly because I'm just like, I don't really understand what that means. You think it's like a movie shoot one? Where he's talking about stage... Oh, maybe he wants a stage. He wants like stage lighting or that sort of things. Or maybe he wants a club. I'm not really sure. Either way, those both sound like rather interesting and enticing ideas. So yeah, if you ever forget someone's name, just ask them. That's what I'd say. You know, I feel like most people are within the sense of reasonability where we get, you know, it's difficult to always remember people's names all the time. So sometimes, you know, just asking politely and just, you know, admitting your own fault, I suppose, and that sort of thing, you'll be fine. Again, it's not been that often where like I've completely forgotten someone's name. Like it's for people I've met for like just like a couple of hours or something. Sometimes I'll forget their names, but usually I'm pretty good. This one memory I had was I can't remember what it was like at some sort of like enrichment like training day for like computer science lectures or something like that. Not enrichment, but it was back in high school. It was basically like an induction day. Not an induction day, but like a taster day. That's what we call taster courses. And I spent like most of the time hanging out with this one guy, except for I couldn't remember his name, so I just, you know, admitted at me and be like, honestly, I completely forgot his name. But he didn't. The strangest thing is, he didn't tell me his name afterwards. He was like, "That's all right," and then we just like parted ways. Never found out his name, so don't know who he is. I'm gonna be honest. In an actual jungle, they sound interesting. In fact, I say they sound interesting. I can't remember what they were. One of them was a pool. I don't remember what Goose's one is, but you know, I think I was pretty set on doing cars when whatever it is. I'm mainly doing it because I'm just like, I don't understand what you want me to do, so I got to see what you want in ways of lighting collection. We could have done Eric's because Eric's is an ex Fawnhollow, but you know, we're not here to give bias, what do we call it, favoritism to certain villagers, even though we've done it before. I'm just endlessly curious. I just want to know what this is. A home with cool lighting. That is so incredibly vague, but okay. I guess I'll give you like I don't know, like a high-rise sort of like neon apartment. I think that would be kind of cool. I kind of want to give you like a mountaintop sort of area. If anything, I actually kind of want to give you that one now, but oh well. It's a bit late for that. No, not that sort of mountain. Cool lighting. We could do cool lighting here. Oh, what if we did it over here and did like Aurora Borealis? That'd be pretty cool. I'm just trying to think where has cool lighting. Because I mean that's one of the coolest lightings I think to have Aurora, but I can't remember if Auroras actually appear here or not. Either way, what are we gonna do for the outside? I don't know. I want to put you on a raised platform, though. I feel like you should have like some sort of not high rise, but like penthouse suite apartment with a lot of neons. Maybe we should go quite retro with it actually. If anything, very sort of like neon lighting, etc., etc. Very 70s disco inspired, maybe. I don't really know, but I hope this place has the Aurora, because I know some of the winter locations do. Or some of the places where you put winter on, and Aurora shows. It might be tied to a specific time of day. I don't honestly recall. But, you know, even if it doesn't, Kyle, you'll have a nice sort of shine of moonlight, I think, being a way to have some very cool lighting, shall we say. But for now, let us focus on the inside and the interior and figure out where we're going from here. I think we're just going to give you sort of like city-style apartment, if anything. That's a penthouse suite, that's what I was saying before. So it's kind of similar to like Spike's one. The heart of a city. That's what I'm thinking. We want most of the things like wallpapers and the flooring to be quite dark and black, so the lighting itself has a chance to shine, I think. We'll say soundscape for now. We might not actually want a soundscape at all in this one. Maybe city, I'm not really sure, but... So you just... What on earth? A game show stand? I didn't even know that was an item, but that's pretty cool. My word. Okay, so everything you have is basically lit up. Maybe this is why I wanted a cityscape, is because you have a literal cityscape as your sort of background. A club wall. Oh, we could give him a club. That sounds fun. Why don't we give you a sort of future tech club flooring? A discoteca. But you don't have like a DJ stand or something, do you? A disco ball. I'm just trying to think how I want to do this, to be perfectly honest. So Joy-Con Drift is going crazy. I'm not sure. None of these really Is there not a disco thing? I thought there would be a disco thing, but I guess it's not. Like, sorry, like a DJ station is what I mean, not like a disco board. There very much is a disco board. Okay. This also might be a thing where we want to turn out the lights and have a light illuminated from the stuff itself to be one, which is cool. But okay, let's try and make this a cool penthouse suite. So, you know, you've got a jacuzzi overlooking the city. You've got like a nice like bedroom. We'll try and keep it open plan. So, okay, let's put a low light on so we can actually see what we're doing. We'll use probably not partition walls. We'll use the counters, I think. I don't know which ones in particular we want to use. Marble might be an interesting one. Black marble. Let's just get all of these out there. I'm not sure which one of these we'll be sticking with quite yet. But we want things mostly to blend into the background. We want the things itself to be quite illuminated, methinks. Okay, let's see what we're doing. Because as it goes with most of these sort of things, I do try and give a more interesting sort of layout compared to things I've done before. You know, try not to do the same thing over and over and over again. So we want to give... I'm just trying to think how this should work. Because maybe we shouldn't be in the centre of it. Maybe we should be more off to the side. And what we're going to do... I wish we could like recenter the lights in the club thing, but it doesn't seem particularly possible. But we could probably use the counters, I think, like this. This is a very sort of standard way to divide things as of right now. Maybe pop it out just a bit more. One touch more. And it'll be like it'll be like a bath. Okay, so this will be the bathroom. I think we'll put like a... Where are we going to put your bedroom? Maybe like a bedroom over here? Again, put pillars in front of it. We don't want to do many right angle pillars because then we'll have to use 4 pillars, which I think feels a bit blocky a lot of the time, so I'm not super in love with that idea. I'm not super in love with the idea of putting it directly in front of a window either, but I kind of want it to be more like a balcony, I think. Or do I? I'm not really sure. Either way, this is a sort of like general lounging area. Maybe we'll put like a dining... Oh my god, Joy-Con drift, please. I'm just trying to think where I want the bed to go and that sort of thing. This is where we get some inspiration. Oh, some inspiration. We get like a penthouse apartment. Just sort of see how things are laid out like this and try and get a good idea. Dining room back there. Like a lounge room in front of big old windows. I do like that. This is the idea I sort of want, with like a pool balcony. You know, but what better way to get inspiration than to look at actual reference images yourself? Well, to be fair, you can't see what I'm looking at, but what about penthouse studio apartment? That's probably more what I want. It's kind of want to get some inspiration. All these areas have like hangout areas near the window, so maybe that's what we should do. Have a we can move where the windows are actually. Now I think about it, why don't we put the windows over here instead of all the way over there? Oh, wallpapers aren't on here. That's interesting. So then we can what on earth's going on? So then we can have a bedroom over here, like a private bedroom. We can have a hangout area, which has a jacuzzi over in this corner. We'll give you some sofas. I don't know if you got any like glowing sofas. Can you sit on cube lights? You can. Okay, so you're gonna have cube light stools, which is a little bit of a niche sort of idea, but we don't really have, I think, much else that can work. I don't know if we have a glowing table. It'd be nice if we could do maybe we just put a cool table in. Actually, we probably don't want the colour white, right? We kind of want I'm not sure what colour we're going to use for you. Black and purple, maybe? That's quite a cool colour combination, isn't it? It's quite a pink purple, which is... like it it's a lot brighter than I expected, is basically... well, we could do purple and blue, why not? Things should be rather colourful, I think. So let's try and find what sort of table we could possibly use. What sort of bright table? Actually, now I think about it, there was that space table, wasn't it? Strategic meeting table. Well, perhaps we could use this. Black and red? That's way too busy. That was so insanely busy. I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think any of these tables glow. I kind of want like a 2x2 table. We might have to just stick with a core table, I'm going to be honest. But it's not necessarily a bad thing, I think. It certainly doesn't look like any of these tables glow. I'll certainly give you a gaming desk. Not here though, but we'll pop that over here. Is there like a 2x2 low table? Tea table. That looks cool, that is. I mean, a diner table could actually work quite well here, depending on the shades. It feels a bit like... a bit more retro, which is something I said we should try and tap into, right? That sort of retro vibes. So maybe we should get some like neon lighting. So as a sort of like chill out, chat with each other area. Or maybe, no, hold on. We should put it this way around so we can also put a TV on the wall, I think. But yeah, cool as who wouldn't want to watch a little bit of TV while they're eating dinner. Honestly, I don't, but, you know, maybe Kyle does. It's not up to me. I don't know, maybe the chill out area should be over here. It's just a bit of struggle trying to figure out exactly where I want everything to go. I want black and blue, probably, or black and purple. Or just black. Oh, I mean, black is black and purple. Oh my god, Joy-Con drift. The rhythm game looks very colourful, so I think we'll go with that one. We might want the chill out area over here. No, I don't know, because that's a good place for dining. So maybe this is the dining table. Sitting on literal like lamps is probably going to heat up your butt quite quickly. I'll be honest. I'm not sure it's the most practical thing in the world, but certainly at least it looks kind of cool. Kind of. It certainly seems like a sort of novelty thing you might expect to see somewhere random. I don't know. New York high-rise apartment. I mean, it's not really that something I'd expect to see in a New York high-rise apartment, but still. You kind of need a kitchen though, don't you? Oh, I just don't know where to put anything, I'm going to be honest. Okay, let's start with the bedroom, because the bedroom is the most sectioned off, I think, of all of them. I wonder if it should have just one more counter in here. It's an interesting layout having it sort of be diagonal like this. I'm kind of digging it, so maybe we'll just roll with it. A gaming chair, again, we'll try and get black and purple in here, or just literal black. I don't know if we want the thing to be that way around. I certainly don't want to give you a cold sleeping pod, I'm going to be honest. I think we'll just have to find a different bed for you. We might just go with a cool bed. I kind of want to give you a double bed. Kind of feels like you should be sleeping one. There's not many good double bed options, I'm going to be honest. I'm not giving you a sleeping pod. Let's be real. Okay, never mind. I can't believe there's not even like an iron bed or something. There's iron wood. Loft bed. I guess we had to go with a cool bed. Which I'm not thrilled about, but... I'm not sure if I also want to keep this black as well, but... oh well. Maybe you'd rather be working in this direction. Like this, I think. So then you get that helpful sort of like table desk to the side. We'll pop this... well, we could put two of them next to each other to sort of emulate a double bed. It doesn't really look like a double bed. Ah. Why don't we have more options for double beds? like, I don't know, maybe a wooden double bed. If we can give it like black wood and a different sort of pattern. Do we have like a retro pattern maybe? Maybe that could be okay. Checkered? That's a bit much. Is it? That's a bit busy. That's okay, but again, it's a bit busy. I don't think we want the pattern to be that busy. Perhaps it's a bit too edgy, isn't it? I do want a predominantly black one. I think we're gonna go with a sort of wavy line one. It's not as good, I think. Like, we could put. Hold on. Let's put it centered like this. 1, 2, 1, 2. Maybe move everything over by 1. There's enough space to walk in there, right? I think so. Maybe we should get rid of that one. No, but then it kind of loses the sort of like diagonal setup charm. We kind of want things to be sort of like, what you know the term? Avant-garde. Oh god, the Joy-Con just gets worse and worse. We want things to be a little bit avant-garde, so a sort of weird diagonal setup is quite an intriguing idea, I think. I think I want to put a lamp next to you. And you have a lava lamp as one of your must-have items, right? Yes, okay. So let's try and get a purple lava lamp. Purple and blue, perfect. If that's the way you light up your room, you're not really going to get much light in, I'm going to be perfectly honest, but I'm not really here to judge. You got this here. I guess we could put a jukebox next to you. Jukebox is not customizable, strangely. But we can do this. What other cool light up things can we sort of put down? I mean, this stuff probably has to go outside. Some of this stuff is very strange. Very, very wintry, a lot of these things. I feel like you should have a guitar or something, you know? Carl just looks like someone who knows how to play guitar. Got like an electric guitar, electric bass, a rock guitar, yeah. You know, you invite your dates over and you like play them a little serenade. Familiar logo, chic rock logo, sure. I don't know. Maybe just like put that in your room somewhere. Your guitar collection. Just trying to figure out where to put things. Feels like something should go here. Maybe like a chest of drawers or something. A grand piano. That seems like an interesting idea. A synthesizer. That could be quite colourful. A server room. These are very bizarre things to put inside a house. So maybe I shouldn't have gone from a house perspective, but I still want to go for it. I feel like we should put a rug on the floor. You know, we should have like a designated, like, chill out area. Maybe not grey floor tiles. I'm thinking one of those like retro fuzzy rugs. You know what I'm thinking about? Those purple ones. Yeah, the shaggy rugs. Oh, we could put that in your bedroom. It doesn't quite fit, but we could put it over here. And it's slightly too big. I mean, we could do this and then just sort of move everything over a bit. Oh my god, the Joy-Con drift. It's dizzying at this point. I think over needs to move just one touch over. Maybe that's okay. It looks a little strange, is probably how I'd put it. So maybe just no columns here. Oh, you can't get in though. No, I wish there was an undo button. I kind of liked the sort of diagonal feeling everything had. At least I thought it was novel enough to keep it in. So maybe we put the... I don't know, maybe we do put it over here. Maybe we just get a smaller one. I don't know why I didn't consider that as an option, but probably makes a bit more sense, doesn't it? That's not right. There we go. Try and restore things to as I put it down initially. I do feel like there should be something though over here. So this feels a bit small. I'm not really sure what. Okay, so what other sort of rug? We need like a 4x4. I could put a wavy rug down. We do use blue and purple, I suppose, as our two colouring styles. I think something like this, and then let's put a TV here, and then we'll put a couch opposite you. Where on earth are TVs? I did not mean to sort by type. A retro TV? Where's the flat screen TVs? Do they exist? Are they in this section? Oh my word, Joy-Con drift please. These can go on top of things, right? That must be why they're in this section. Which is a bit bizarre if anything, but let's find you like a little sort of counter thing to put you on. A sort of like an iron work table could work. I mean, no, that's honestly just ridiculous. Let's not go that far. We'll put this here. I guess we could put some stage lights, like either side of this, or some lava lamps, or just something which emits a bit of light either side of this, because you very clearly like things to be illuminated, no? Stage lights themselves could be interesting. Maybe I should go over here, I don't know. I think I want to give you that sort of the retro seats. I forget what they're called, the ones which you can make with U-shaped sofa. The same one I did for Queenies, because that's very good when you want to try and give that sort of feel of like a U-shaped sofa around here. Is that too big? What? Oh, this is misaligned. I was like, this doesn't look right. There we go. And let's put the corner pieces in. I'm not really sure what I'm doing. Not like in a oh my word. Not in like a bad way or something, but it's like there's nothing sort of like breakout here, and it doesn't feel very definitively his prompt of a home with cool lighting. Don't you think? I feel like I'm not delivering on that yet. So perhaps we should put more of these sort of stage lights down to really hammer home that feel. Let's give you a table. It's just like the things which light up aren't really like I guess you kind of wanted a lighting park or something rather than a light show park rather than like a livable location, which is fair. Like, don't let me stop your dreams. I feel like we should switch locations with a dining table. I'm gonna be honest. I know I put all this effort to like moving the dining table about, and now I'm just sort of changing it again. But it kind of feels like it should be over here, doesn't it? I feel like this is getting suspiciously similar to Queenie's customization, but oh well, you know, it was a good customization, Queenie's one, so can I really complain? No, I kind of like it horizontal, I think. Yeah, then let's put some light up stuff on here, like a plasma ball, I guess. And then put the dining table, and apparently the jacuzzi all the way over here. No, let's put the jukebox over here. 1, 2, 1. What if we put more like stage light things around the jacuzzi? Huh? Oh, there's not really much room, huh? Quite a battle to get enough room. We need one more space. To get this all properly in. So let's do this. So I meant to make another one. Get a bit of blue light going as well. Might be nice to have something behind you here. Or maybe we'll just push it up against a wall like that. It's a bit over the top, certainly, but, you know, keep things bright, keep things stylish in that regard. The diagonal, I mean, it's a little bit different now, but I think it still works. Maybe I'll move a guitar over here. It feels like there should be like a small rug or something in this room. Not like a square one, but like one of a patterned, not patterned, one of the weird shaped ones. Yeah, like a record rug or something. It's not very retro though. If only there was like a light up rug. You might be like, what the heck would that be? What would that be like? I don't really know. But it's an interesting idea, I think. I think that's fine. There's a bit of overlap with Boris's customization, I think, with oh, I forgot what his one was. The record producer's home. I don't know where to put his jukebox. I guess here. I wish we could customize this so it wasn't bright red. But it seems like that is not a possibility. Oh, you know what we could do? We could use the partitions and put it in front of a window to give the impression of it being like a column. Or we could just put a column in front of a window. No, I feel like putting a partition there makes a bit more sense, doesn't it? Oh my word, Joy-Con drift. If we just sort of just pop it here. And we could do it like this, to be perfectly honest. To give it the jacuzzi itself a bit of a private rooftop view. Yeah, maybe something like that. But it does feel like the jukebox should be like over here or something, doesn't it? You know, you enter, put on your favourite tracks. There should be something probably on this table. And it's just this area right now is a bit boring. But it's a bit difficult to put anything down because it's kind of like in the middle of a corridor. So alternatively, we could also put some low counters here to sort of section off this bit. I think it might feel a bit too enclosed. Especially with the partitions on the other side. What do I do? What do I do? No, I don't like this. If anything, I feel like this should be a bit more centered. Not the partition walls. There's really not much room for a jukebox though. It's so strange to put it directly in front of a window. Yeah, maybe this is not a good idea. But we can put some pillars here, I suppose, to sort of add to the pillar theming going on. I suppose. Oh, what if we put like these here so it's like a little table? By the side of a dinner table. Oh my word, what is going on? That's not that bad idea. I feel like that frames things a little bit better. I think we'll put this back over here. I think it looks better over here. And then we can put some like stuff on here which makes more sense. Maybe we can put it out a little bit from the side. We space the chairs out like this. It's just a completely inhumane way to sit at a dinner table, is to just sit like that, I suppose. I mean, the other way we could set out the chairs like this, right? And then we could push the table up to the counter. What? Oh. There should be an undo button in this game, I'm just saying. That's a bit better, actually. We could also just put like six of these down. I didn't realise you could stack these on top of each other, but it does make sense. They are just blocks after all. Yeah, maybe some people choose to sit on this like bench thing, even though it's like kind of a table. I feel like 6 is too many though. I think keeping it at 4. 4 is a nice sort of round number. Let's put something on the middle here. I don't know what they'd be like sort of vibing out with, to be perfectly honest. Just none of this makes sense. Why would you just like be staring at a siren? Like a fragrance diffusers, probably not in that colour, but you could put that on the corner. Over here, we could put a humidifier in a different corner. Wait, did this have a purple customization? Why does this have fewer customization options? Because I kind of want to spin it around so it points in this direction, but I guess we could spin it around this way. That's probably a reasonable compromise. Oh, you know what? What do we put the jukebox over here? That feels like it's actually resting its back on something, right? And it sort of gives a sort of like line division, an invisible line division this way of like, this is the start of this room. Perhaps we could even extend these upwards. No, not like that. No, I don't know if I like that. I think it's overstayed its reach, I suppose, just like that. Oh gosh, jukebox, come on. It's just something needs to go here, but I don't know what. Or perhaps the better response would be to bring out the jacuzzi and put something behind you. Like maybe building a rocket or fighting a mummy or climbing up the Eiffel Tower. Discovering something that doesn't exist. Or giving a monkey a shower. What? Feeling some vibe, anyone? Spreading out the lights maybe worked a little bit. There needs to be more lights. But all of these illuminated things are so strange to put down. I don't know, do you want just like a giant illuminated reindeer in the middle of your house? I mean, it's kind of amusing. Alright, let's give you an illuminated scene behind you. I don't know if I necessarily want it to be a reindeer per se, but it's at least quite amusing. I don't really... Blue, pink, white? No. Okay, maybe not a reindeer. What about the moon... As I said, the merry-go-round. No, the crescent moon chair. We'll give you a purple one on this side. Reflect it. Boom. Get you a blue one. I guess that's kind of pretty. Then we could put something on the wall there. That has flesh things out. I just wish we could customize this. Okay, let's put some small light up things now around the place on the countertops. Like a siren? For some reason? Question mark? Put it on top of here. Make it a blue one. I don't know, maybe you stole it from somewhere? A star clock? Sure. have a purple one. And then just, not everything obviously needs to be a light up sort of thing, which we put down. A backlit sign, what can this read? On air, open, closed, welcome, VIP, danger. I mean, if I put that down, I'm sort of just putting it down for the sake of putting it down, rather than really having much of an idea of what to do with it. Stage lights, I feel like, could go somewhere. I don't really know where, though. Oh, can't put them up here. It could have been stage lights behind a jacuzzi, actually. No. Oh, it's not really a small thing. Now I think about it, it's not really something you sort of pop onto a desk. Okay, let's find some other things to put down onto these counter spaces. Doesn't necessarily have to be something which makes all that much sense. Not that it makes a lot of sense, but more like it doesn't have to be something which is super illuminated. I think some decorative bottles could be cool. Because they look quite neon, don't they? It's a similar sort of... oh my word. Similar sort of vibe. Kind of. There's a lot of food. What's the most fluorescent food in existence? Oh, we could put a load of drinks and jellies down, but they look quite bright, don't they? Yeah, you know, like this one, colourful juice. I keep just grabbing a wrong thing. And in front of you, we can put... I don't know, these are quite purple. A lamp? Question mark. Homemade cake. Did I scroll past jellies already? I did. There's no purple jelly. Ah, there's not enough purple foods. And by not enough, I mean there are no purple foods. So I guess I'll just do things which kind of glow. Certainly need more lights around here. I mean, some of these things just aren't turned on, to be fair. So let's turn some of these things on. We're not going to turn the siren on. That's just an atrocious idea, I think. Or is it? It's a bit much. The guitar is kind of in the way as well. No, it's fine. Quite luminescent in here. Maybe that's okay. Maybe I'm overdoing things. Maybe I don't really need much else. It feels like there should be one more glowy thing over here, is what I'll say. So I think I'll put like a lamp down, or not necessarily a lamp, just something which glows purple. Or something which can glow purple. We'll try and pop over here. Glowing moss. This would be cool if we get it in a purple colour. Seems like a weird sort of thing that you might put down. So I think we'll sort of switch these places. And make this purple instead, because I'm trying to make things sort of alternate between blue and purple, so there's not too much of a congregation in one area. If you're wondering what I'm doing. I think it's fine. Luckily, you don't really notice the colour, but it does sort of suggest I should have gone for a rainbow colour. Or it just suggests that Nintendo should probably put like customization in for the jukebox, but oh well. I don't even think it needs much more. You can't really see much of it anyway in the dark. Which I suppose, you know, it is the point, but still. Wall-mounted neon lights. Oh, starry garland. Can certainly put that over here. Maybe we can make this a white one. And then put... wall-mounted neon lights. We should definitely put these somewhere, I just don't... I can't really think where. Maybe we could do some sort of like interesting sort of like wiggly customization like this. You might be like, what's this? I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. It's just a bit of wiggly lights. An exit sign. It's not blue or red, unfortunately. What else goes on my wall which glows? With the glow-in-the-dark stickers. This could be interesting. Maybe. Lights. Camera action. Studio wall spotlights could be interesting. I forget which way around the colours were. But I can't tell if that's centered properly. Yeah, okay, okay. Nice, nice. Actually doesn't look too bad, that wiggly thing over there. Let's put some more light up things on the wall. Like apparently the Mona Lisa. It's a very good one. It lights up the room, you know, with a smile which follows you around the room. Ah, glow-in-the-dark stickers. That was what I was thinking of. Oh, there's no purple ones, so it has to be blue ones. I must say, they don't glow all that well in the dark, but, you know, it's just a bit of visual interest over there, so we'll see if that's good enough. An LED display. Oh, we could put some nice little colours in here. It's not like a blue and purple one, though. Why you would just have like an LED display just displaying blue and purple, I suppose, on an LED screen is a little bit bizarre, I think. There's a microphone one, I don't know. At least it's a bit more interesting. He looks like he likes music, so, you know, put some music down. Question mark, maybe. Do any of these glow? No, I don't think so. So now we go to the ceiling, where certainly we want this disco board, I think. A rainbow disco ball, hold on. And we don't have a rainbow theme going on apart from on the jukebox, so it does feel a bit random. We'll put this here so it kind of feels like it's the one shining a light everywhere despite the columns and everything. Oh, we could just get rid of the columns. I don't know if I want to though. We'll have a look and see what it looks like without columns, I think, afterwards. But first, let us get some hanging stage lights. Could be an interesting idea. Pop them over here. Above the TV. Nothing like watching TV with a bright light shining in your face. No, let's put it over here, maybe. This is your lighting. I'll give you a bit of purple lighting. Over here. And what else? I think I want to put these things down. Because these glow, right? So we can pretend they're like hanging beads rather than moss. You know, something strange and a bit cool. Just to put in your room. Or I suppose the living room. To add a bit of a fancy pizzazz to the ceiling. Like, oh, what you got up there? You know, just like hanging LED beads or something. I don't know. It just add a bit of visual interest. Okay. We might want to move a disco ball though, I'm going to be honest. Like, it doesn't technically make sense, I'd say, where the disco board is and where the light's on the ground, but don't think about it too much. I just don't want it hidden by the columns. And I think what we're going to do is we are also going to cyber? No, city? Space? A bit empty. Healing? I think healing's actually the sort of style I want. And we'll try and get a bit of a blue glow, but very mild one. Just to really elevate everything in the room. And I actually think polish might ruin a lot of things. in here, because the polish doesn't quite get affected by the sort of atmospheric lighting, does it not? Oh, it does a little bit. So why don't we give some glow to things which don't currently glow? So we don't overwhelm the entire area with things glowing. At least that's my thought process. Oh, you can't polish while sitting down? But why? Maybe that's fine. I don't think we need much more. Okay, let's try and give you some sort of cyber outfit. Light up flower crown. Neon shades. Now you certainly need some sort of retro outfit. Hold on. After school jacket. What sort of like retro vintage outfit? Is that a thing? That's normally how they call it in Animal Crossing. We'll call it like retro something or vintage something. And P. Retro. Safety vest. That's actually a very funny idea. There's retro coat. Retro sweater. I do kind of like groovy sort of look. I might just go with this, to be honest, unless there's a vintage thing. It doesn't look like it. Alright. Certainly. It's a very intriguing retro club. I actually quite like it, I'm not gonna lie. You know, it's brought me round on it. I don't know what we're gonna do outside, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. But we're gonna have a bit of a stretch first, as I try and turn it over my head. Obviously, we want things to be nighttime. I think we'll just put a load of light sculptures down, really, because, I mean, like, where else are they gonna go, to be perfectly honest? I think a small house makes sense. Purple roof. No, purple side. Sorry, blue side, purple roof is what I meant to say, but, you know, got everything confused. It's utterly hideous is probably what I'll say this colour combination is. I don't think any of these glow. So maybe let's just give you a white. Yeah, you know, that at least looks nice rather than being atrocious. Weather. Obviously, make it around night time. Hold on. I want to look at the sky. Oh, there is a faint aurora. Is it better when it's raining? No. I don't know why it would be. That doesn't really make sense, but it might be better in the morning? That's got a real pretty aurora. Okay, nice. So we've got our aurora set. Now, we need some just like casual customizations. We just, you know, pop down a moon. Why, you got a model of a moon, I suppose, in your backyard? I don't know, you know, Carl's just like he's a crazy dude. His style is refined and finessed and full of bright things. So who am I to judge him? I guess let's make it Christmas? Question mark? Illuminated reindeer? We just have one sort of like... No, we can bring back these kissing rainbows. No, rainbows? Kissing reindeers. Should put them before. I took them out earlier because it's... Now we're outside, I suppose we can change it to blue and pink. Or just all the colours of a rainbow? I don't really know. No, maybe we'll change it to blue. Nah. We'll just pretend that's a purple, you know. Everyone, that's purple. Should we put them in front of a light-up Christmas tree? That feels very romantic. You know, Carl, he looks like a romantic. That's what smug villagers kind of are, maybe. Don't think about it too hard. Part of me does kind of like seeing how many rainbow things there are. I am kind of like, maybe I should have done like a rainbow customization. But this should be a white tree, I'm going to be honest. That blue makes it blend in far too much. I think that's kind of cute, I'm not going to lie. I want that retro sign. I don't know where it's under, I'm going to be perfectly honest. The one which is like, it's not a now hiring. It's like a now open. Or something. I have no idea where it could possibly even be. I thought it'd be in this section. This is a sign section. Oh, I forgot you got all these like... Oh, have we put all... We have put recommended ones down. You know what? I could have just put the jukebox outside. I don't know why I didn't consider that, but whatever. It's a bit late now. Purple we're open sign. What you open for? You're not really a diner, but I don't know, maybe you just bought it because it looked cool. Honestly, I can't blame you. I keep thinking it says pizza merry-go-round, which makes no sense. I don't like the colour customizations we got there. This one's passable. It's not very bright, I'm gonna be honest. Glowing moss pond. It's not meant to be this Christmassy, but you know, I guess it takes place in winter, so what can you really do? We can have a mirror of basically what's going on with the sauna. That's not how opposites work. Where we just sort of surround one thing with a lot of light up things. Like this. You might be like, what on earth does this mean? I don't know. Just put floor lights down and don't think about it too much. Maybe white floor lights, because otherwise the blue and purple is probably going to be very overwhelming otherwise. We could do that rainbow walkway, but again, I don't really have much of a rainbow colour theme going. I kind of, if there's one thing I do regret about this colour, about this customization, is that I didn't go for a rainbow customization. What? That can't go down there? Okay, never mind. I think it would have looked quite cool, to be honest, but alas, the opportunity has been missed ever so slightly. I don't know if it's thin enough to go over here, but it's not quite. I don't really know what I'm doing with this. Kyle, get out of the way. Go stand over here with Nico. Nearly spent an hour on this customization. Not really sure I've done all that much of it, I'm going to be honest. What are the points of these slides? Why have I put this in? It makes no sense. It just needs to be something else. I don't really know what though. I don't super love what these look like outside. And like a game show stand is also very strange. It's like Jeopardy. It's also like we've got Korean written on here rather than Japanese. They're made up Japanese as a default. Incorrect answers. Why is this an option? Oh, it's because it's glowing. Oh, we could put glowing moss stuff down. That is a good point. Should we try and find the glowing moss stuff? What do we want? Like UFO could be kind of interesting. Hold on. Whoa, weird, dude. There must be more like light. Go like lamppost down. Lamppost? I don't think that makes sense. Oh, campfire. Oh, if only we can make like an endothermic fire or something. A little bit of don't starve for you there. If you want to survive summer, a bit of endothermic fire. Can't go wrong with that. Does this have a purple customization? It doesn't. But it does have a blue. So we could put these little balloons. Oh my word. Could put these little balloons down. Next to the signs. Next to the signs. Next to the sign. Rest of that doesn't make much sense, I don't think. Where's the light section? What's this? Scenery section? A lighthouse? Interesting. I don't really think it's quite the right vibe. I don't know why I'm spending so much on the outside. You know, a lot of the times the outside is very much a sort of like an afterthought when it comes to most of my customizations. Not all of them, not all of them. But certainly in this one I think it is. The focus is on the inside rather than the outside. So I don't really need to put that much. Well, it's not like I don't need to put much effort. It's not where the focus is. A festive owl stage could be interesting. It really is just a sort of mix of everything, isn't it? Like, what even is this? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? Well, I don't know. Just leave it at that. We put a load of light things down. Are you happy? We got the aurora in the background. That's the main part. I think we'll just round off the customization inside. It's okay, is what I'd say. It's intriguing. I'm not sure if I'm totally sold on your outfit. I'm going to be honest. Is there a retro feel like you need like a full outfit. I think you need something a bit cooler. This is sort of like I mean, it's cool in a different sense, but it's a wrong sort of cool, I think. Denim overalls. A festival costume. It's pretty flashy, but it's not very retro, I suppose. Perhaps I'm looking for too specific thing. I want something retro, but also it lights up. Isn't there like a light up costume or something? Light up outfit. Have I just made it up? I feel like it's a thing. Because I swear I was given it once as a gift from one of my villagers. It's like a Christmas tree outfit or something. Am I making this up? Maybe I'm making this up, or maybe it's in this section. I guess I swear it's a thing though. Light. Maybe it's not, I don't know. Laser outfit? I just think you need something cool. Old school jacket? Maybe that's the best we're gonna get. I'll give you a blue little flower crown. I think that's the best we're gonna get. Of a good combination of cool and sort of retro. It's ready. It's ready. I don't know why you're sort of a music producer now. I don't really know. But there you go. There you go, Kyle. Hope you like it. Might be a bit difficult to say not say anything, see anything. Let me have a sip of water, if you don't mind. In a different bottle. Because the other bottle has been put in the dishwasher. To keep it clean. Yeah, not really sure how I feel about this one. It's interesting, I think. I was going to Google it to see what other people have done, but I forgot what it's called. Wikipedia Kyle. A home with cool lighting. Let's see what other people have done. Oh, that's probably why I tried to do an apartment, because he wanted a literal home. Right. This guy has put a lot of lighting stuff from the outside. This person made like a space station or something. This one's quite a nice one. Similar sort of vibes. Oh, the screen has like a mosaic sort of screen door. That looks pretty cool. Anyway, there you go. You got sort of like a retro rave apartment. I don't know, your electricity costs are going to be absolutely through the roof, and I think it's going to be quite a nuisance navigating everywhere in the dark, but can you sit in... Oh, I'd be like, if you could sit in the bathtub, that'd be honestly amazing. Do you mind? Why can't I rotate you on the seat? I'll take a picture from you here. You're even eating ice cream, perfect. Zoom out a bit. I don't know what angle I'm trying to fish for here. Yeah, maybe this angle is fine. Just trying to get a little bit of a framing like this. Yeah. That's quite nice. Maybe. I don't really know what to think. I think it's intriguing. Apparently it's a very popular one. A lot of people have done this on Google Images, it seems. I like this one. They have a space themed, but I feel like that's quite similar to like Timbra's. Well, I guess it's a bit different. Because I didn't want to go too heavily into the starry sort of like moon and star aesthetic, because I feel like I kind of already done that, like definitely with Timbra's Starry Sanctuary. I've done it with someone else's, I think, as well. It's just most of these sort of like mystical nighttime light up elements. I always use the moon stuff, mainly because there's not really much like other choice, to be perfectly honest. I think another thing which we could have done, which might have also been quite cool, is just completely lean into the sort of club aesthetic. You know, make it like a discoteca or something. But I didn't see any DJ stuff. It might be an item. Let's see. Wikipedia, furniture, item, DJ table, DJ turntables. It is a thing. Oh, I think we've used this before as well. Maybe I could have done that then. Oh well. That is le passé est passé. so we need not worry about that now. But there you go. There's your customization, Kyle. And I think we'll round off this episode here. So if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Animal Crossing New Horizons. I've been Dear Darling. Any likes, comments, subscription, shares are greatly appreciated. Join my Dear Darling Discord, follow me on Twitter down below. Hope we see each other again, but for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye-bye for now.